which Paul the Apostle commended as honorable among all men, and therefore not by any to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, discreetly, and in the fear of God. A 10th year anniversary is symbolized by tin or aluminum. The pliability of tin and aluminum is a symbol of how a successful marriage needs to be flexible and durable, and how it can be bent without being broken. For 10 years, Miguel and Diana have lived together in a union that has experienced both joy and difficulty, but has not been broken. In fact, it's become even stronger, and they wish to express it in their now home church, Calvary Assembly of God, by giving to each other again their heart, their hand, and all that they have and are. So Miguel, 10 years ago, you pledged your loyalty to Diana as your wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony. You promised to love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health. You further promised that, forsaking all others, you would keep yourself only for her, so long as you both shall live. Now again, in the presence of God, in the presence of your family, and in the presence of friends who have gathered for this happy occasion, do you renew these vows, pledging yourself to continue your devotion to her as long as you both shall live? And Diana, 10 years ago, you pledged your loyalty to Miguel as your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony. You promised to obey him and serve him, love, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health. You further promised that, forsaking all others, you would keep yourself only for him, so long as you both shall live. Now again, in the presence of God, in the presence of your family, and in the presence of friends who have gathered for this happy occasion, do you renew these vows, pledging yourself to continue your devotion to him as long as you both shall live? Miguel and Diana, please take each other's hands and say your vows to each other.
I just wanted to take this time to reflect these last 10 years. First of all, I want to dedicate our marriage to God, because without him, we've been selfish. I remember when I first met you in high school, our sophomore year, you sat right in front of me, and I thought, wow, she's way out of my league. You hated me in high school. But I remember that after joining the military, we saw each other, and for some reason something clicked. A few months later, I remember the first time I asked you to marry me. Circumstances were a little bit off because it was September 11th, and everything went down. It was not what you were doing. It was over the phone. I said I would like to spend the rest of my life with you. He said the same to me. And I guess that was the way we spoke to each other. I remember the first time we ordered room service. We spent $40 for a pizza. Found out it was a personal size pizza. We were so hungry, but we still ate it. We watched that movie, and again, reassured that we could live together the rest of our lives, being content with that small pizza. When my brother died, you were there to console me. That was the very first time that we both cried out loud. You were patient, loving, and supportive. Then comes Elijah's birth, our son. It was the proudest moment during the gestation period, because I saw you were holding our son. I was getting closer and closer to him, knowing that Elijah was my son. Upon delivery, I was impressed and awe that he delivered me. And I thank God once again. Lastly, let's talk about my career and this is my baby. I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without God. Your support, your unwavering support, your your ability to be flexible and understanding, even after hard times when I had to stay the line, so I had to go over and over again. You still were there for me. I appreciate all the hard work you did, holding the phone down, making sure the bills are paid, make sure the lights are real well. So here are my vows. My dearest Diana, it was 10 years ago that we first pledged our commitment to one another, but it seems like only yesterday. We have been through a lot together, and through all those times, I can honestly say I love you every step of the way. Today I want to redeem these vows and again pledge my love and life to you. I promise to be there for you in sickness and in health, in the middle of old age, in good and bad hair days. Whenever you feel thin, fat, beautiful, ugly, thin and trim, or of shape, I will always think of you perfect for me. I'm here to be your supporter, your confidant, and your best friend. I have been blessed for the last 10 years, and I'm thrilled that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.